This is Mallard27 and I welcome you to another video on Last War Survival game. Today we're going to be looking at how to change over Mason from SSR to UR, with the key element being that we aren't upgrading him until his honor wall ranking is 160 or above. This is because after the upgrade, to upgrade him in UR requires double the shards, and so you get 10 shards back for every level you are on the Wall of Honor. So if Mason is at 160, you will receive 1600 shards back, which will be enough to upgrade him fully to 5 stars. So if we look at Wall of Honor, we see that Mason is 161. We also see that his hero attack for 50, 100, 150, etc. is plus 0.25%. We're going to look at this afterwards to see if this goes up to 0.5% like it should, since UR typically is 0.5. As we can see here, we see the 0.50%. So we expect that to change after we upgrade Mason. Note that at the start of this season, Mason was at like maybe 14. So the season does provide enough shards through the process that you should be able to get Mason up to 160 prior to the season end. One other thing I wanted to look at. So today, as you can see in Versus, Versus is Train Hero Day. So we get points for skill medals. And so it is recommended that we upgrade Mason's skill levels using all of our skill medals, because you get all of the skill medals back upon upgrade. So you'll cash in on the points in this challenge twice. So we'll note that Mason's at 17, 20, and 14. And we're just going to upgrade the snot out of him simply for the pureness of getting the points. And you can see there's no more upgrades that I can do. So now we will go and upgrade him. Promote. So he goes to a 3-star. So I freaked out for a moment, forgetting that it gets mailed back to you. So if you click on mail, go to season, item return, there's my 153,000 medals and my 1.6k of Masons. I hit claim. Now all of that is back. Freak out over. And we'll go back here to heroes, and we're going to upgrade Mason back to, and you see how this counts, 120. This is double the amount of Mason shards that you would need if you had not promoted him to UR, which is why it's so important to get him up on the honor wall to 160 or above. Voila, now we've got him to 5 stars. So let's take a look at what Mason's upgrades look like. So from the perspective of UR, if we look at Mason rank number 1, you know, all of these are at level 1 right now. His first skill is 175.38% at skill 1, if you will. His second skill was at 1385.5 at 20. It's now 1594, so that's huge. And then this skill was at 15.4 at 14. So let's upgrade him up and match him where he was. Skill 1 increased a total of 101.68%. Skill 2 increased a total of 1,150.85%. Skill 3 increased a total of 7.7%. As you'll note, this is still only affecting damage versus monsters. It's not affecting PvP. But now let's check out the hero wall. Looking at Mason, sure enough, as it was supposed to, this is 0.5% instead of 0.25. And the upgrade cost is only 10 shards of Mason, or 10 purple shards. A good, decent improvement for Mason. I just wanted to walk everyone through what that looked like. I myself was curious, so this was kind of a one-shot video because I can't redo it. But that shows you what Mason looks like. Obviously, we lost what he was bringing to the table, and so we can see I dropped from, I believe I was at 16K, and I dropped to 8.9. So, you know, we lost some health power, but not a huge amount. And really, the amount of power we gained with Mason is pretty phenomenal. So, remember at the beginning of this video, I pointed out how using all your skill medals and then getting them back and using them again would earn you a lot of points in versus? Well, I started out at 0 points, and after using all the skill medals twice, I ended up at 16 million, which awarded me all my chests. So it is well worth it to use that method. Really appreciate you watching, and hope to bring you another video soon. Thank you.
Mallard 27, where the ducks have the last.